Nobody on earth get rich by accident. If you want to be rich, you want to be wealthy, you must be intentional about it. Today, I'll be sharing with you two basic or major business that can make you a millionaire in a short while without you spending your dime, your kobo in these two businesses. It's easy to do. If this is your first time watching on my video, please follow me, like my video, and let me share the video. Well, let's continue. One of the major business that I know that can make you millions of naira, number one, is real estate. And this real estate I'll be teaching today how to do without you having a dime, without your kobo being involved in it. How do you become a real estate agent, or how do you become a buyer and seller of properties when you don't have kobo to do it? You don't have naira, you don't have any money at all. This is how you will do it. The first thing you will do, beloved, look for a community or look for an individual, organization, a company that owns property that want to sell. I am teaching based on experience. So when you understand, let's assume Tony want to sell a land. You go and check the land, know the location. Ask Tony, how much are you selling? Tony can say, I'm selling for 20 million. Or let's say, let's bring it down. Tony can say, I'm selling for 500,000. Okay. You look at the land, is in a good position. Take that advantage. That same land, capture the land, place on your social media. You can even promote the advert if you want to. Place on Gigi, which is a platform for buying and selling. All your social media and Gigi, place it there. You can have more than 2-3 properties, yeah, that individuals want to sell or a firm organization want to sell. By the time you already understand that Tony is selling for 500,000, you can put that same land on your platform and you can sell 800. So whoever that is interested via your platform can price the land with you. Among your friends, your church members, your colleague, your co-worker, whoever, let them know that you have a land to sell. Try and verify the ownership to be very sure that who is selling for you is the right owner. Okay. So by the time you eventually get a client or a customer to buy, the customer can, that same land that Tony is selling for 500,000 naira, you don't have a kobo. Somebody can buy that, can price that same land from you, either 700, 800, 600, for example. If eventually the person agreed to buy for 800 or for 700, you are going to take this money from that customer, give Tony his own portion, which is 500, and automatically you are going to be having 200 as a profit. If you are able to sell more than 2-3 within a month, you are already making money to buy your own. Your own that you are going to buy now, from those profits you are making from individuals, says you can buy your own, save that land as a land banking. There's a land a friend of mine bought about 5 years ago in a very good area. He bought a land 4 million. 4 million naira. And he was lucky enough, the area became very good to the extent that front of his land was tied. As at yesterday, someone was pricing that land for 10 million. And not the full plot. I'm talking about 100 by 100 that he bought for 4 million. Now someone is pricing that same land for 10 million naira. That is 6 million profit in a short while. So by the time you sell for Tony, you get this land from Tony for 500, you give Tony 500, you keep the money 200, 300, 100, whichever the amount is, you keep it to yourself. If you have 3 deals like that within a month, you can as well use that money to buy one and keep for yourself. The deal continues. A lot of persons have made millions of naira from this deal. Another way you can make money from real estate without you owning the deal, kobo, is you becoming a middleman. Get a GG account. Get a GG account. Look for those that have lands to sell. Snap the land, put it on your GG platform. The people will price from you. You link them to the customer, the owner of the land. At the end of the day, you are going to be getting your percentage, either 10% from the buyer, 10% from the seller, or 5% from the buyer, 5% from the seller. If you help an agent or you help a firm or an individual to sell a property worth 200 million, and the deal went through, You and I know that the 10% of 200 million is enough for you to get your own land anywhere and save it for the next 5, 4, 6, 8 months or 1 year before you resell. Whatever profit you make when you sell, you can also have both your profit and capital together, buy another one. Before what's happening, you're going to start having more than 20 to 50 plot of lands in a short while. This is a business that have helped many people. You don't need to own an estate before you can start a real estate business. I'm telling you gospel truth. That's number one. Then number two, quick one. How another business you can make money from without you owning a dime is buying and selling of cars. See, let me tell you this. Whenever you are watching this video, if you are watching this video from Nigeria, this is beautiful. If you are watching from Edo State, let me use Edo State as a case study. Go to Saple Road, where they are selling cars. Meet one or two persons there. Ask them, how much is this your Votron? Try and know little about the cars. How much is your Votron? It's okay, this Votron is 2004, it's going for 12 million. Okay, good. What's your last price? Okay, now, for example, I'm bringing a customer to you. What will you give me? The person can tell you. By the time you eventually go into the market, source for your customers, your Facebook account, your Facebook page is a tool for marketing. It's not just to like pictures and watch videos alone. No, it's a tool for marketing. Your GG account is a tool for marketing. Your Instagram is a tool for marketing. Your status is a tool for marketing. Your posting every day should be about this business. By the time you have one or two persons who will eventually buy from you, a Votron for 12 million, you can swear, depends on how you want it. You can swear sell for 12.1, 12.2. Don't look at that 100,000 as a change. If you're able to have 4, 5 Ds, I don't want to make it be too elaborate. I'm just trying to call little money. By the time you have 1 or 2 deals, I am telling you, automatically, very soon, you start buying your own car. Attached with a car stand. Gradually, little by little, you own your own car stand. Now, these two businesses I'm telling you now, it's tested, trusted, and highly lucrative. It pays very well. Don't joke with number one, the real estate. Don't joke with this number two, buying and selling of cars. The question is, how do I buy? Do you know that there is a place in this Benin? I'm using the State as a case study. People park their abandoned cars. It's just that they are not using it. The car is old, very old and outdated. It's getting rotten. It's just there. There is a company in this city called the Chinese company, one of the community. They will buy this condemned vehicle from you in a very high price. Most especially if you have a lot of ions there because they weigh. You can as well approach someone who owns that car. The car is getting rotten. It's getting spoiled every day. And you buy that condemned car. That car that the engine has knocked. That car his body is getting rotten. You buy it for as low as 400,000. And that same car, you will sell it for close to 1.8, 1.7 million. What have you done? You make a deal. And most of you can even buy that car without you owning a dime. You don't have kobo. Price with the customer, the owner, how much are you selling this your car? If you eventually see the deal, okay, pay me 200, 300, 400, for example, take a picture of that vehicle, take it to that same company, show them this is a car I want to sell. This is the product I have. How much are you buying? So some of them was okay, fine. Let's go and see it. By then they see, the owner of the car will be there while you brought a buyer there. The owner of the car is there while you brought another buyer there. So you and the buyer will talk inside your own car or in a private place. You will settle the deal with the buyer. The buyer will pay you that 1.2 million or 1.3 million. At the end of the day, inside that 1.2, 1.3 million, you will not give that man who owns the car his own 400 or 500. What have you done? You just transact a business. To be wealthy is intentional. You must be intentional about this thing. I will end this video by this. Never you leverage in one source of income. Thank you until I see you again. Please let me share this video and follow all my social media platform. Bye-bye.